welcome back to my channel. This is a look that we will be doing today. This is my second spring makeup tutorial video. This is a really nice glam, sexy spring and also carnival-ish makeup, also party makeup. It is a makeup that you can do for so many occasions and events that I thought it is a must. It is a combination of blue, teal, green, some crystals. So a lot of glam and glitz going on in this look. So I hope you guys like what you see. But before I show you how I created this look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I share a video. Also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook handle. With that, let's jump right into the tutorial and get this glam going. So let's start with the makeup. First of all, let me just clip my hair. Okay, now that the hair is off my face, let's start with priming my face. I'm going to use this Coconut Smoothie Primer Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty, and I'm going to put that all over my face. Okay, let's get the earring away because it's... So I will be doing a more or less dramatic eye. Actually quite dramatic eye. So I will start with my eye makeup first, and then I'm going to move on to my face so that I can clear off the fallouts easily. So let's start by neutralizing the color of my eyelids. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape and my color is medium, which is 35N. Don't worry about covering them up like perfectly at this point. So with my beauty blender, I'm going to pat that in. Then I will use my Mercier Loose translucent powder over my eyelids to loosely set the concealer so that, you know, nothing budges. I'm going to use a powder brush. This is MAC 150, but any powder brush would do, so very lightly. For my eyeshadow palette, I will be using this new launch by Natasha Denona. This is her limited edition Circo Loco palette, but I will be swatching the colors for you so that you know what colors I'm working with. So if you have similar colors, like round about the colors that I'm using, you can definitely create the look. You don't have to use the exact ones. I'm starting off with a nice crease brush. This is MAC 224. This is so old that everything's like everything's rubbed off. I mean, they're just indentations on this thing now. So I'm going to first start by using the shimmery color, pretty shimmery navy blue color. I'm swatching them for you. This is in the palette. This shade is called the Act. I'm going to go up in an angle like this, okay? I'm going to blend it along that angle. Then I'm taking the color Magic, which is the same color but just in matte. This is the color. And I'm putting it right next to the color that I just applied at my crease. I'm going to blend everything. Now I'm taking a teal color, which is called the Acrobat in the palette, and this is the color. And I'm placing it next, like right next to the deep blue color that I just applied, and I'm going to just blend it in with the previous color. I try to use as less number of brushes as possible because not everybody has tons of brushes at home. I mean, I didn't have ton of brushes when I was starting out. So I try to use as less number of brushes as possible because it is definitely possible to achieve a beautiful look without using tens and thousands of brushes. Now I'm taking a flat brush like this. This is a flat shader brush, and with that shader brush I'm taking a shimmery dark green color which looks like this. Now the trick to use this brush is use the color on one side, and when you use a different color, just flip it and use the other fresh side. That way you can use your brush for multiple colors, especially shader brush, you know, where you have more pigment. So I'm placing the color right here. Okay, beautiful. In my head, it should give a kind of peacock effect. Okay, now as I said, I'm going to flip it, and I'm with the other side of the brush. I'm going to take a color called Snow Cone, which is a very frosty color. Frosty color, almost like a duochromatic, has a little green, has a little blue. You can definitely use silver if you want. I think it's going to go very well also. See, I'm placing the color right at my inner corner, and I'm stepping it so that, you know, everything just blends and it's just not a blob of shiny color. Now I'm taking this color Sky Blue. It's a matte sky blue known as Fantomime. I'm taking my crease brush. I'm putting a little bit of that color, and I'm coming right here, like on my eyebrow bone, and I'm blending it. Now I'm going to take a black liner. For my black liner, I'm using KKW Beauty black liner. This is a pretty good liner. And with that flat brush that we use for the shimmery color, I'm going to take that shimmery color again and I'll place it right here. And with the other side, I'm going to dig into the green, the shimmery green. And with that crease brush, I'm going to take in the blue. And now, one of the easy way of using this crease brush is to press the bristles so that they become narrow like this. And then you can just use it for your lower lids. See? That's easy, right? So these are the ways by which you have multiple use for a brush. Now with my Melt Cosmetic Gel black liner, I'm going to draw a cat eye. I will use my angle brush. For that I'm using MAC, and it has rubbed off again. It's 208, which is, it's a small angle brush to help me get more precision. That's why I'm taking the smaller one. If you want more bolder cat eye, go ahead and use the big one. I always start from the end, like this. I'm going to get very close to my lash line. Yeah. I'm going to quickly do my other eye and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back, and as you can see, I look crazy. I'm going to use a makeup wipe and I'm going to wipe those crazy looking fallouts off. Just make sure that you're wiping real good, because the color is blue, as you can see. If not wiped properly, it's going to make you look crazy. It's going to give that blue cast. So okay, at this point now I'm going to put on some foundation. For my foundation, I'm using Dior Backstage foundation. Give it a nice shake, and with my beauty blender I'm going to just blend it all over my skin. Now I'm going to use my concealer, the same Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to put it right here. With my beauty blender, I'm going to very carefully blend it without disturbing the eyeshadow. And now with my Mercier Loose translucent powder, I'm going to dust little powder all over my skin, especially under my eyes. Now with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to soften up the edges of the eyeshadow. I'm not going to take any color there, just whatever comes off from that existing eyeshadow, you know. Just softening up the edges. I'll quickly complete my eyebrows and I'll be right back. There, I'm back with my eyebrows. Now I'm going to start with my face. First of all, let's contour. I'm using Huda Beauty Tan Tour, Tan and Contour, Tan and Tone. My shade is in medium, and I will be using this brush from MAC. This is 197, and I'm going to take I'm going to put one dash here, one dash there, right here, right here, and then I'm going to blend it up. Blend it back into my hairline. Back into my ear, since I'm going to take a little bit more and go into my jawline. Blend it up like from the eyebrow and blend it down under your nose. Just make sure it's not standing out, so blend it really well. I'm going to put a little bit under my chin to give me the look of a fuller lip, so I like to put a little bit right there, just a touch. For my highlighter, I'm using MAC Hyper Real Glow palette, and I'm going to mix all the three colors right here, so like that. I'm going to go place it right on the high points of my face, which is my cheekbones, my nose tip, the bridge of my nose. I do put a little bit over the arch of my eyebrow, just a little bit, and my cupid's bow, a little bit, chin. Then I'm going to use this overall Happy Go Dazzlingly powder. You can also use Hourglass overall glow powder. I'm using my powder brush, giving it a nice go, and it's basically a gold color powder, so it gives a nice gold sheen, you know. Now let's get into this new NARS bronzer. Look at this packaging. Are you kidding me? I mean, look at this. Wait for the product. This is the new NARS Laguna bronzer. It's limited edition, and it has gold flakes going down. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use my bronzer. I'm going to just, ooh, okay. A lot of gold. I'm like literally seeing like gold flakes flying. I'm going to, ooh, boy, they were not kidding. This is going to be so fantastic for the body, like, you know, your shoulders and everything. I did want a little gold, so I'm now going to go back. I'm going to use the matte side of the Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to go back into the places where I contoured to give me even more definition. For my blush, I'm using KKW Beauty Luxe. This is my favorite blush. It's peachy pink and it's just perfect. I'm using my angled MAC blush brush, and I'm going to just give a smile so that my apples of my cheek just gets a little pronounced. And I'm going to finish everything off with my Hourglass Ambient powder, which is the middle one. I'm going to just use my powder brush, and I'm just going to just blend everything up. For my lipstick, I'm using I Need a Nude Lip Crayon. This is in Ilona, and I'm going to line my lips with this. And then I will be using Natasha Denona Amorosa lipstick. Beautiful nude color for any skin tone, really. To end my eye makeup off, I'm using these glittery stones, and I'm going to place them like erratically. Some right here. A little tiny one right here. There's even tinier one here. Gotta make it look intricate. Here up on my eyebrow, not like eyebrow bone, and then tiny one right here. And another tiny one maybe right in around the crease. Now it's kind of closing, so oopsie. Could place it here. A tiny one here. Of course, if you want your stones to be more stable, more foolproof, like for the night, I highly recommend you use an eyelash glue to put them on, you know. Otherwise, they will fall. I'm going to curl my lashes, put some mascara, and I'll be right back. And I'm back to finish everything. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like this look. This is a very glam, carnivalish, party, yet sexy spring look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making this. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Also, share and comment down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I share a video. Also, follow me on my Instagram and Facebook handle so that you know what's coming up. And with that, I'm going to say bye-bye. I will see you again very soon in my next video. Till then, ta-da!